Okay, I resumed recording. I realized I forgotten about that. Okay. Anyways, so back to this. Just reminding you guys, I split this work in progress architecture sheet between other hardware because we had some notes, interesting stuff. I still don't know where Gui Yang is, but that guy's cool for doing all this. And I split this between stuff we actually do have. So stuff on this is the CPUs. This needs to be moved into like another place down here. The It's missing the stuff on the liquid. It has stuff on the current server and some other stuff too. If you notice, these diagram is like even more in depth. Like I think Cecilia was the one who switched this up, but DIMMs, you have a two socket system. You have two CPUs, and then you have your DIMMs, right? Each one
Mhm.
with channels, but they don't access them together. They access them kind of independently. You see this connection right here?
Yeah.
So if I want to access these DIMMs, it's easier to access them from this CPU than to access these DIMMs if I were this CPU. So just letting you know, that's the kind of detail that I want to add, and that's the kind of detail that I want from the MI210s, by the way. Like, I have the wrong screen right now, but if you read the CDNA2, this is my PC, so it doesn't have the thing. I would like if you could go to the CDNA2 and like give some idea of what this looks like. For example, like this is the MI250, I believe. Yeah, this is the MI2. Well, it kind of is the MI210. Well, yeah, kind of. This is the MI210 here on the left, MI210 here on the right, and they're connected via Infinity Fabric. That's what we're going for. That's why I want these diagrams here. We're not just doing like there's some hardware stuff going on. And this is what I kind of want from you, Yelu. Um, and it also like these kind of diagrams on the white paper, they show how it's supposed to connect and how there's supposed to be some kind of acceleration between these systems. Um, Besides that, I think that's what I would like for this kind of detail. I think I can see here that someone added like this connection here. Like that's pretty cool. I really like that. These MI210s need to be more detailed, and these SSDs need to be more detailed. This needs more detail, but I don't know where to find a white paper, Arusha. It's going to be a little bit of a task for you. Also, uh, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these, we're going to go with the original configuration. So we're going to make this a CPU node, take away these MI210s and just put them here. Even though it's likely that even though we don't have 8 MI210s ordered, just we're just going to double it here and we're going to put no MI210s on this system. From now on, we're going to treat ADS like a CPU system, okay? But we're going to put the liquid card in there.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood your previous intentions with the diagram. I just thought that you meant to put more information on that. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try to yeah, I'll try to implement what we see on the white paper too.
Yeah, the idea, I think I said it a bit before, is to blow up these diagrams because we had something that's generic, and now we should have more detail saying how these underlying systems work. That's my intention. Besides that, that's all cool and now and all, but the truth is that we need to work on the actual write-up too. I've already written some hardware, and I imagine that I might be the one taking the lead on this. You guys should also read it and add whatever details you want. But for software, I do need the leaders of this. So I do need Henry, for example, to you add stuff on Rock HPL that you understand, and Arush to add stuff that you understand from Icon, and also Gary and Zishan to add stuff on their stuff too. So yeah, please add stuff to software config. That's kind of all I wanted to say. Like for the start of the meeting, I haven't gone to go eat something, so I'm gonna do that real quick. But is there anything else that I need to like to tell you guys or you want to ask me?
Yeah. So quick question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so quick question regarding the hardware diagram. I'm seeing multiple diagrams on the white paper. One is extremely large at the very start of the stuff, like on page 1 or 2. And the one is the stuff you see right here. Do you want the one below or the one at the very beginning? Yeah, that's what I meant.
This one. What is this one? MI 200 compute die. I'd say let's go with the simpler one for now. But if you ever want to go and add more detail, this would kind of be really good because you get
Oh,
to
but
see
that
stuff like
is
these connections.
Yeah, but that's just one
one,
die.
two.
Like,
Yeah,
how much do we have on a
that is
super CPU?
two. I think this is better.
That yeah, that's right. So the MI250 has two GCDs, which I think are graphics compute dies, and the MI210s have one. So literally, just FYI, MI250s, MI210s, they're literally the same thing, but they're just cut in half. So yeah, just letting you know that. And the thing that can make them really similar is adding an infinity fabric link, which is a small connector that we can Google here, infinity fabric.
Oh, I find this is good.
Yeah. Oh, it's Ian. And oh wow, look, there's even a whole little paper on this. Wait, what the fuck is
The
this?
picture in page 9,
Oh wait, it connects four of them together?
I,
What? Oh wait, this is the MI
oh
1000.
yes, they have infinity fabric link. I I put a screenshot.
Okay, let me see this. Oh, this is different though, because this is linking them by two, which is exactly what I'm looking for.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll put that there, Jen.
Okay.
But then in any case, there's the AMD EPYC in there, which I assume refers to the CPU we have.
Let's say that. Wait. Before you say that, Henry, I don't want to skip over what you said. You said what again? The connection between two? Let me go real quick by what I meant, Henry. That diagram,
Not this. Page 9. Not
page
this.
page 9. This is using
Oh,
PCIe's.
not this one.
Oh,
No, there's the one with the two tens down below.
Yeah, this one.
this is a good diagram. This is the one that we're aiming for. This
Yeah, I
this basic.
think you should look something similar to this.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And check this out. You have yeah, this is actually really good. This is really good. Yeah. Absolutely, really. Look at this. It's got the
That
infinity.
is exactly what what we have.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything more on that. You got that. What was the
Okay,
thing
okay.
you said you
Yeah,
had?
I have a question with this. Like, it says AMD EPYC. I'm assuming that refers to our CPU, right?
The AMD Epic?
Epic,
Yes.
Epic, yes, is our.
Yes. So Epic is a series of like I think it's just data center processors. That's it. Yeah. Enterprise HPC AI, right? Um and yeah, so pretty much like these series are Epic processors. It's got a whole thing. Things that end in four, sorry, I think the 8000 series. No, I might be getting that wrong. But anyways, the series that we like to use because they're kind of the most modern, like literally they've been from the ninth like last 2 3 years, is the Zen 4 series, 9000 Zen 4 series, and things like the 9684 or 9654 or 93. What's the one that's on here? 9634. If you notice, they start with 9 and they end with 4. I forget what the 9 means, but the 4 means that it's generation 4. And this whole series of 9004, that's what's called the Genoa processors. And that's what we were really aiming for. Yeah, AMD Epic Gen 4.
9000 is stands for some GPU, no CPU cores. I think so.
Maybe.
Number
Okay.
of CPU
Yeah.
cores.
Okay. Okay. If you find that, by the way, can you add that to the architecture? Because like you've told me that like twice, but I haven't read it anywhere. So
Wait, do we need to include that?
no, 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 no. But it's good for our internal stuff. I mean, I read this stuff and you will too. And the people next year will look at this and be like, oh, that's why. It's good. It's good documentation. So, and now we have the time too. Okay. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Any more questions?
Are we going, are you going to SDSC tomorrow?
Oh, dude, I go every day. I'm there in the morning and I do stuff in the morning and you might not see me until like 10:20 a.m. or something. It's because I take a shower there and I go to the gym in the morning. So
I mean, I have class ends at 9:30.
Okay, then you'll see me there. I was planning to walk with Elham to CSE. He wants to come too.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to talk to Elham today. He knocked on the door and wanted to check who was there. So kind of cool. Okay, so I guess Yalu, since Zishan isn't here, you could also fill in some of the software stuff for ML Perf. That would be great.
Okay. I'll try to do what I can, but I'll probably just go and ask if he will come over after the ML Perf meeting.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised he's still there. And yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat just because I'm gonna be here for a
I'm
while.
pretty sure. Oh,
So if
sorry.
you
The
guys
ML
want to
Perf
do,
meeting is over,
oh,
so he might be gone.
can you get in there and tell him?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Okay. And I'm gonna go eat something. If you guys want to go eat something and eat here or something and be chill about it, we can do that. It's a work meeting. That's what this is. I'll be back. See you guys. See you like in 5:10.
Uh,
I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so as well.
were any of you guys here or part of the team during last year's competition?
I think Arush was home team and Paco was travel team, and that's it.
Hmm. Trying to work out what I need to add about the Switch, but it's somewhat ambiguous.
Oh, I know nothing about Switch.
Yeah, neither do I. I'm trying to figure it out.
Maybe you can help.
Do we need to bother putting in the like labels for like power in the diagram, like a power cable for the device?
I don't think our cable should go in. As it is not like connections between the hardware. It's just a power cable.
Good point. By the way, is it a 4-day weekend this weekend, or is that the weekend after this weekend?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Do we have a vacation or something?
I thought I heard of some sort of vacation.
Hmm.
It's coming up in the distant future. Let me look at the academic calendar.
Yeah.
Let me check the calendar. I know it's Columbus Day on Monday, but I don't know if they celebrate in here.
Oh, 15th day of instruction is Wednesday, October 15th. Oh, that's nothing. Although I think this means.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, it
Veterans
looks like
Day.
nothing until November 11.
Okay, so Veterans Day will have a 3-day weekend, I'm guessing. Okay, never mind. I got the months wrong. By the way, do any of you guys know how many people are waiting to be onboarded to MLPerf, like from the interest form?
No idea why asking.
Well, because like I know Arush and Flavia still need to be onboarded, and I guess if we could really nail the process for how to like set up MLPerf and run it with them, then it would make it easier to do it for all the rest of them.
Mm, yeah, about that. See, the problem is that the deadline to add people to HPC perfect that already passed. HPC fund that already passed. Like nobody else is going to be using that.
That's true, but I mean, wait, what operating system is HPC Fund?
It's Rocky Linux.
I see. So to have the same conditions, they would need to have Rocky Linux on their home machine.
Yeah. No,
Interesting.
but to be honest, um, see, the problem is that I assume it'll take an incredible hardware resource to actually run the performance on your own machine.
Like all the machines in our club is using Rocky. So you can ask Paco to give them the access to the machine. And also the machine on Expense also use Rocky.
Mm,
Interesting. So if they have expanse access, they could do it.
Yeah, but Expense they are using NVIDIA GPUs. Not quite helpful.
Oh,
And in the club, we don't have any GPUs on the machine.
I see.
But I think Paco's personal, server or computer, he has a AMD GPU. You can ask him to give access to.
Well, Flavia and Arush, they already have access to HPC Fund, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can go to home and check who's there.
So at the very least, I guess we can still work with them. I don't know what I guess we would do for the rest of the people who are interested.
that would be a shame, but um, yeah, we'll have to think about that later on. But, granted, we have more pressing matters at the moment.
Yeah, good point.
We have a lot of people in HPC fund.
Alright.
I don't know who are they. Like who's B1 bomber?
That's Ferrari.
Okay.
How long was our extension on this?
36 hours, I believe, which is like a day and a
Yeah,
half.
that's what I asked for. Um, so I believe it'll be tomorrow evening approximately because it's 1.5 days
No, no,
added on
no,
top of the anywhere on Earth thing.
no. So it's not tomorrow. It's Wednesday
Oh,
midday.
oh,
Wednesday at 3
Wednesday.
would be the correct time, technically. Wednesday, 3
Okay,
p.m.
okay.
Wait,
That's good to know.
I think I might be
Maybe
wrong
Wednesday
about
morning.
because 36 hours. Oh yeah,
No, you're
yeah.
right.
No, no, no.
Yeah, maybe
and,
we're both confused.
and you were on Earth is like 5 a.m. or is it 4 a.m.? Point
Hmm.
is, it's like a little past midday on Wednesday. So
Okay.
Is the Switch already up and running? Like all the software is installed and like tuned and whatnot?
no, I am gonna ask Jacob if you can do at least the user setup. Just don't get everyone on. I don't want everyone to use it, to be honest. Um, I don't want the home team on it unless they're like in this call. Because then I like. Here's the thing. I'm sorry, I'm eating, but if we get too many home team people, we're gonna be teaching them some stuff like Bash, Shell, just terminal stuff, and I'd rather them use any other machine for that. I don't want to give pseudo access to someone who will mess up everything in the libraries. So, by the way, can you hear my
That's totally
chewing?
fair.
Can you hear my chewing, or
Mhm.
should I be very concerned about my chewing around this?
I can't hear your
You're
chewing. I think you need to chew louder.
Minor aside here. So, I was talking about how MI210s, MI250s use GCDs, you know, that's graphics compute die. In in the MI300 series, CDNA, they call it instead they have XCDs. What do you guys think it stands for?
Hmm. Exceptional compute dice.
Extra compute dies.
Extra compute dies. All right, is that it, Arush?
sorry, I was focusing on the white paper. Could you repeat that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just it's something else. It's just I think it's funny
Okay.
how they call the MI200 series GCDs graphics compute die, but they call
Mm-hmm.
the MI300 series accelerator complex dies. Like, why didn't they
Oh,
just stick with a name? Like,
yeah. Isn't that just like marketing anyway?
I don't even know. Maybe they felt that it deserved a different name because of a design, but I think it's kind of BS. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Wait, is
the
that
designs
a
are
new
not
one?
that different in my opinion.
This is for the MI300 series. It's on the white paper, but it's just a naming scheme, honestly, probably. Dude, this is actually fucking fire. You guys seeing this shit? Sorry. I got way too into it. Ooh, how did we find this? Did I find this? It clear. You see this diagram here? I see this diagram in one place and one place only. Chipsandcheese.org. I might be wrong on that, but this is cool.
Yeah, no, I think we can move this to
Sorry, what do you mean?
move that to the block. Yeah, and SSD connect it to the PCIe switches.
Give me a second.
Also
mm,
need to add the NIC on it. Yeah,
uh,
let me remove this.
yeah, let me decrease the size a little bit.
You should. Yeah, that is difficult. You can move this part down there. Wait, how did you connect the wires?
It's
should have
not
a port.
wires. These are just rectangular blocks.
You can no, you can just pull a line from this block and connect to here.
Sure, I guess.
That is a better way to do it.
Okay.
But it will move with the whole picture.
Okay, I can do that.
And
Though I do wonder, like, so in the original diagram, there's the PCIe switch as optional. Like, what do we
I
put
think
the
you can
same
just
thing?
PCIe switches, not optional.
Uh,
Yeah.
you need to connect to the switches before you connect to the SSDs. You realize that, right?
Why do I need to commit?
At least that was what's drawn in the diagram. Like there is this intermediate PCIe switch before the GPU gets connected to either an IC or storage.
Oh, that's NIC. That is from the PCIe. So SSD, which is the storage, we connect like this to this and this thing. And we only have one GCD on this node, two GCD, sorry.
All right, so I'll delete this half.
Yeah. If
So you say it is possible to directly. Why can't we put the? Give me a second. Why can't we put this below the SSC?
because PCIe needs to they're in the CPU.
Ye- oh,
They
oh,
are they belongs part of the CPU.
can we make the SSD block a bit narrower?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. No, because I want to look similar to this, but it's fine.
Okay. But then that's just gonna say we're gonna have a wire that goes across.
That's what we had before. We should move this in the
Horizontal direction.
yeah, and move this. And wait, what is
Oh. Just do a copy paste. Hey, yeah, I'll take care of that.
okay?
The competition is in November.
17th, yes. 18, 19, 20, 23, something like that.
You can make this bigger.
Oh,
Oh, it's GCD1 then in this.
yeah.
By the way, since if we're all here and working on it, um, Jacob and Cecilia, are you guys working on something, or you guys want anything to do, or?
Yeah, I'm looking at the proposal.
Sure.
Wait, Paco, do you know what PCIe channel does the NIC take?
What do you mean?
Is that PSA 4 times 8 or 3 times 16 or 3 times 8? The NIC.
It, I'm pretty sure
4.0 times
it's times
16.
16, yeah, and it's not gonna be anything different.
No, I mean the
Oh
NIC.
wait, you got a good point. You have a good point. Um, Broadcom. I guess let me just say, Jacob, if you can add something on repro or NAMD on the software configuration in this area right here, in the software configuration, the second part of the
Yeah,
response, and I guess I
yeah,
can't think
I'll
of
make
anything Cecilia can do right now. I mean, it just kind of already did this, and I don't know how.
yeah, I'll add something about repro and AMD.
Okay. Um. Yeah.
is is 5.
It's five. What?
I don't know 5 what. It says 5. Yeah, see? PCIe Gen 5. But I don't know 5 what. I guess it's 16.
What? No, I mean, it looks like 16. Look at that.
Yeah, it is 16.
Hmm. Sorry, Cecilia. I can't think of anything right now. I guess if you want to try working on the same thing we are, or read the proposal, probably interesting on some level.
Okay. Um, wait, you guys are just reading through it?
No,
Uh,
the proposal or writing it.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So,
Sure, I'll look at it.
by the way, I keep seeing people correct Liquid. The company is called Liquid. There's no U in it. This is the company. Okay. Liquid.
Yeah, just I'll ignore this. Okay. Yeah, it's because Google by default gives it a warning. So if you ignore it, you won't see the red line, and it's better.
Paco, I did some more searching and I still don't see like a publicly available hardware diagram for the inner workings of the card. I don't know if I'm searching for the wrong things or if they just haven't like publicly released it.
How about I take a look at that and then you can help Ian with the Mika switch side if you can come up with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
no problem.
and actually something else that the diagram needs, it's evident from the one last year. It still needs like a little, or I guess if Ian and you want to, between Ian and you, or I guess Cecilia too, technically, add this. We have the three nodes, but we are missing a Raspberry Pi that can monitor some stuff. So this Grafana laptop on the system connected to the main switch. Sorry, not the main switch, connected to the uplink switch. It should also have
Uh-huh.
a connection to the other systems.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, we're missing
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole nother switch.
I
Just
connected.
copy this one, by the way. Just copy Juniper.
It's only one line. Yeah,
I'll copy it and I'll move it. Yeah.
I draw the line here. You see for the neck.
Thanks.
Hello, Yadu. Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What
Oh,
what about
we have two line now.
Oh, we're supposed to only have one line? Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
I think so. Right.
PCIe? Wait,
Only have one.
wait, you guys are saying PCIe 5. The board is PCIe 5, right?
What is the ball?
Isn't it supposed to be PC? Oh, wait. Isn't it PCIe 4 for MI210s? Like I
No,
said.
no, no, it doesn't. Well, maybe, but yeah, but how much is the board? Is the board PCIe 5?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
he mentioned that.
Yeah, it's pretty much would always be, right? I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
what yeah, PCIe 5. Okay, it's just PCIe is like always ahead of the game, dude. Like always years ahead.
All right. So Henry, I'll delete the ones I added on my side then.
Yeah, it should be only one.
Can you share
Oh,
last year's document
wait.
with me? I don't have access
I
to
mean,
it.
Which one?
could you do
The one you showed on your
because the
screen.
graphic card needs another one, but the NIC only needs one. The GPU. Yes, you should only delete the NIC one and keep the GPU. So, yes.
Harish. It's in the hardware
Yeah.
folder. It's in the
Okay.
hardware folder. Here, work in progress.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'll look.
And also, Henry,
Yes.
you probably know already, but there's a specifications in the Broadcom page. And yeah, it says information here. PCIe 5 times 16.
Mm-hmm.
Operating system support, I guess, which is
Cool.
kind of decent. Huh. I don't know these features. Oh, Rocky. Okay. Sorry. I need to do some write-up.
Ooh, Henry, does the CPU also need to connect to the PCIe switch?
Yes, I think it is inside the CPU.
Oh, the switch is inside the CPU?
But in our case, it's very, very, I don't know how to say that because we have two CPUs. So
Oh, I
I
see.
don't know how does it work, the PCIe bridge.
Can you just do something like this?
You can just keep it like this because on their website it also looks like this.
All right.
We can do similar to the like, oh yeah, we can do that. Yes. We add
we're sure we don't have anything else that within a single node, right?
Are you asking me something?
Yeah, just me and Harry sort of almost completed node one. Would you mind having a look and see if we're missing stuff?
I think we should add here, like the what's that called? The capacity or the DRAM size. Is it 16 gigabytes? I think so. 16 times, 24. Yeah, I think it's 16.
Do we also want to specify the capacity for the SSD? Currently, that's just one large SSD.
We don't know.
Oh, we don't know the capacity? Oh,
I think it's 960 gigabytes. That's what I remember from the delivery man. I don't know, I forgot his name.
How do you get into SDSD after hours?
You just use your code. You're a club officer technically, so you should just be able to swipe your thing.
Um, I don't know. It doesn't seem to work.
Are you there right now? No, right?
No.
Okay, thank God. Tell Arush. Arush in charge of adding people.
I am?
You
Okay, I'll
are.
show him. All right.
Okay, so when
Yeah,
I put my
there's a
ID to
form to
those
fill out.
ID things,
Uh-huh.
when I put my ID to the door things, like it does flash green, except it still doesn't unlock.
What?
In that case, you should probably talk to Sandy because if it flashes green, like there's a form to get that level of access, but then this might be some other issue. Might be more on the ops side. So
Well, there's
you
also
can
like a
send her.
keypad. Like, is there a code I'm supposed to know and type in after I put
No.
my card up to it?
Not that I
Only into the
remember,
data
no.
center. Only into the data center.
Interesting. Okay, there's a form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
that's to get access, which it seems
let's
like
talk
you
about it
have.
later,
So,
please, guys. Let's talk about it
okay.
later because you're not the only one who I heard is missing some access. So let's just make it a club issue.
Sure.
Okay.
It looks like it should be possible to wire up like a connection between our switch and the nodes with multiple cables. That might improve performance, perhaps.
You're totally right, but we're probably not going to saturate it. And it's kind of cool to have everything running through a few cables. We can even turn off a few ports to save on power. But you're totally right. That's called aggregate. That's called, I believe, called linked aggregation. Sometimes, in fact, NICs have multiple ports where you can do that too. It's pretty cool. And the Switch actually, well, you're reading it right now. The Switch has support for that. But yeah, we're not doing that because luckily we got hooked up with 400 gigabit NICs. Honestly, my plan was to get to like two 200s or four 100s. That was a plan, but we got really good news for that. So
Wait, we already have the 400 gigabit like cables.
not the cables, no, but the NICs we don't have them on hand, but they're in delivery actually. So they're gonna be sent soon.
Oh, so we will have. Okay.
Yeah, we will. I just need to find cable somewhere. And the ones that are rated for this speed.
Wait, so
Those.
sorry. If there's nothing I can help with, I'll drop for now and I'll see you guys at the meeting tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It is 9, so yeah, rest well.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Papo, quick question.
Yes.
Would you mind taking a look at node 1 on the diagrams and see if we're missing anything?
I think the Raspberry Pi should not. Do we have direct connection to each node?
No, it should there should be another switch somewhere. It should just be like it's a 1 gigabit switch. It's just to get the uplink, just to have internet access.
Yeah. That's and they provide that, right? The
Um, for
committee.
now, let's just say it's the same one from last year. A Juniper EX2200 1 gigabit Ethernet.
Is that from their side, right?
DSI?
Like from the committee or the condition they offer us, right?
I actually don't remember. I wasn't paying too much attention, but it doesn't matter because they won't count it as our power. So I'm not
Yeah.
really crazy about it.
Okay.
I think
Also another question. So I remember you saying something earlier about 4 GPUs while you were on the phone. Do we actually have 4 GPUs on Node 2?
yeah, yeah. Please put 4 GPUs on Node 2 and 3. We don't have 8 GPUs right now, and we only have 4 GPUs ordered. But let's just pretend that we do. But no GPUs on the first system. My mistake. I thought this was something else.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first system doesn't even support GPUs side by side, so you can't even do this stuff.
All right. That's gonna look very empty.
Put the liquid cards in there. That's what I'm writing in the proposal.
Okay.
You can put 1 or 2. Honestly, I said 2, but like literally all you have to do is write 1 in the proposal and that's it.
Quick question. When you connect the Raspberry Pi directly to the nodes, like what kind of connection is it? Is it like Ethernet or PCIe
It's
or something
Ethernet,
else?
dude. It's Ethernet. You so like
Okay.
all boards, it's like
Mm-hmm.
PCs. PCs have like a small Ethernet port sometimes. It's same thing with
Yeah.
these machines. Um
Okay. So it's
I-
just like a 1 GB connection between the Raspberry Pi and the nodes.
it does more than that, but yes.
Okay.
Do you know the CPUs for our second and third system? No, I mean,
We don't know.
we don't know yet.
No, but let's just say it's the same thing.
Okay. Nah, we can just copy the whole thing.
Paco, stylistically, for the Ethernet cables, I just added text, just basically saying that it's a 400 gigabit Ethernet cable. Um, I'm not sure how much more I should do for Ethernet cables. They seem, I don't know what I would add for that, but I was just wondering how you thought it looked.
I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. Wait, why did it say 112? What does this mean?
Wait, I didn't add
It's
that.
in their website. I copy and
Are you
paste.
guys on a new Lucid chart?
Are you in the first Ian, we've been on the last one. That first one is just for updates. The last tab, the one that says final hardware proposal.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Also, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
On their website, like the specs you just show me on Qualcomm's website. It says this.
Says what? Oh,
Uh,
it says
Table. That is expensive. 130 for cable. No way.
Henry, how are you supposed to add caption to the lines?
Oh, you need to
Oh,
connect.
never mind. Double click.
Yeah, connect them and double click on.
it's interesting. I
Yeah, every
Ian, could you return it to what it was? Because what it was the cable, and I think that might actually be important. I was just reading right now, and it looks like
Right, but isn't that a fiber optic cable? Aren't we
No.
connecting it with Ethernet?
No, it can be copper. It's not a fiber optic cable.
Oh,
And
my bad.
Ethernet, you can think about Ethernet as like the bits. It's the zeros and ones and the order. It's not directly hardware. I think I don't know what PCIe is, so that might be the same thing. Someone was saying that. Okay, what does need to be added is another switch, guys. Just add another switch called Juniper EX, this thing in front of me, and just have a 1 gig connection to this.
Sorry, what? 1 gig connection from what?
To another switch called this Juniper EX2200. In fact, I'll just add it myself, just so you know what we're talking about.
Okay. Hmm.
This is our uplink switch.
So does every node need to be connected to that as well?
Yes, and it's not a real connection. Let me make this one smaller because this one we can put these actually. We should put these two side by side, but one of them is actually doing work. This one is not. This is not an uplink switch. The Mika's. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, sorry. The Mika switch is not an uplink switch. It doesn't connect to the internet. It just connects to each other.
The Juniper switch connects to the internet.
That's right.
Paco, you were at the comp last year, right?
Yes. It was fun.
So are we going to need a really long cable that plugs from the Juniper switch to whatever the competition's like rack is? Or
They'll give us something. I don't remember exactly what they'll give us, but they'll give us something.
okay.
So node 3 has the same setup with node 2, right?
Yes. Just make them identical. Copy paste.
Okay. Oh.
Who deleted the third node? Oh, never mind.
But it's more convenient to just copy the whole thing.
All right.
The rage.
I don't know about that. Wait, do we have SSD on the compute nodes?
Do we have what?
SSD storage.
Yeah, we're gonna have something, some SSD storage.
No?
Brian?
Hey,
Hey,
camera here.
what
How's
a
it going?
pleasant surprise. Good. We have an extension, by the way. So
I
we're
saw that. That was very nice of them.
yeah.
Although I was thinking, like, you guys have enough of a system that you could just say, well, it's going to be like this unless it changes, right? So, I mean, that
I don't know.
happens.
I don't know because we still don't know exactly what um Aeon Computing can give us. They just said they can give us a system earlier today.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, you put what your best guess is, right? And if it's different, you know, that happens.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think they go back and like take points away because your original proposal didn't match what you ended up coming with.
Me neither.
And we know it's going to be 3 nodes. You know you're going to have MI 210s. You know what kind of CPU is in those boxes is probably doesn't matter that much. Anyway, what is the extension? How much time we have?
A day and a half. So it would basically be Wednesday midday.
Okay. All right, I'll just listen in.
Rush, can you add this liquid card into node 1?
Yeah.
It's connected via PCI. I mean, it's right here, PCI Gen 4. So you guys make these diagrams by hand? The MI210s and the GCDs?
Yalom again. I think, yeah, he did.
Looks pretty good. Wow.
How many liquid cards do we have?
Let's put two into the first system.
Okay.
Will there be a connection between the MeCas and the Juniper?
Say that again?
Will there be a connection between the MeCas and the Juniper?
No. The point is to
Okay.
keep them separate. You know, you have something that has really fast access away from the internet because you don't, that's not what it's used for. So
Wait, what happened to this one?
Oh, I think I messed it up.
Yes. I think we almost done.
Sorry, what are the three gray blocks standing for?
Storage.
Oh, storage. Okay.
Paco, do you want like me to try and fill in the inside of the switches, like with the Tomahawk or its memory or anything that, or do you
that
think that would be just kind of pointless?
I did want you to add a little bit of detail to that, and we do have a little bit of time to do that. I think you should do your
Okay.
best. It's a very
All
unfamiliar
right.
area to me, so I just kind of
Uh,
trust you on that.
right. I will look for a diagram if there exists one. It says what's inside of it. It doesn't necessarily say how it's all connected.
Right. Okay.
Why we don't just put this block in the no, it doesn't fit.
We should probably change the arrows. I'm pretty sure it's going from the drivers to that spot instead of an arrow going into the drivers, right?
I think Paco mentioned it shouldn't be any arrows, right?
I I
You
was
said
listening except that last part, but honestly, I might go back on that. I said run it through as long as it's clear.
okay.
So you guys know how, oh, you mentioned IPMI. Okay. Right.
I'm building Rock Bus on HPC Fund, and it has been running for 2.5 hours.
Something can't be right.
I don't know why.
Is it so with the accuracy flag?
No, I'm Rock Plus.
HPL, it's a well, that's
Oh,
not
okay.
true.
Okay.
It's a
Mm.
math library.
High performance pack. Do we need anything else at the moment? Hmm. Right. If not, I think I'm gonna drop out. My eyes are suddenly feeling very sore.
I'm starting to feel it too.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Feel like I'm missing some stuff with HBL. Oh, I can copy this. Man, I love having stuff from last year. Yippee.
Do we also need to use Ansible?
We are absolutely using Ansible. There's no way I'm going to set up a cluster one by one and have no reproducible way. In fact, that's what I asked Jacob to do to set up the first machine. At least set up users. Jacob, if you want, let's do that tomorrow in person. How does that sound?
Mhm.
All right, I think he fell asleep. But yeah, tomorrow, among the things we need to do, a final review for this, which is really good because we can have Elham, Brian, and Mary there. Two of them in person.
Oh, Mary's I don't think Mary's available. She's on
Oh,
a trip.
well, then
She
at
may
least
dial in, I'm not sure, but she's on a trip. But I'll be there.
great.
We
Okay,
can review it tomorrow.
it's good. I mean, yeah, you're pretty familiar with this stuff too, so at least you're able to. I mean, you teach to CSC 260. And Elham is bound to know a few things and have a few comments that I will probably be unable to answer some.
Okay, well, we can discuss it tomorrow at the meeting.
Yeah. So let's we'll discuss this. I guess Jacob and I will set up users and also we need to finish setting up the switch. That doesn't really leave stuff for the home team. And we might actually, Brian, we might get a decent amount of people tomorrow. So because of IEEE, people wanted to join, but they ended up at
Okay.
SDSC on Thursday and not in CSC building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been getting a couple emails for people that are interested, like 10 or something. So at least.
Okay, so we tomorrow okay, we should get a list of all those people and see how really interested they are. And then they can help review this document. There's, I mean, everyone can read it for readability and typos and kind of improve grammar and stuff. So that seems like a good task for everyone to do. And then like we did last week, we're really gonna have to get people like to commit to working on something, you know,
Yes.
a project. So we'll have to do like we did last year and kind of like assign them, have them pick a project they want to work on and okay. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think you need me right now, right?
No. Yeah, I think we're kind of coming to the end of it. I mean, we could have more details, but for one, I'm also kind of starting to feel out of it. So
You guys are tired. Yeah. Yeah, it's a marathon at this point. It's not a sprint yet. So got a long ways to go. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Brian, can I ask one favor though? Just because I've
Yeah.
been in emails and I need to send one more. Could you send one to Keith Ritchie and ask him if he has a date for those for the MI210s?
Okay, let me see if I'm not chained. So who is it you want me to send an email to?
To Keith Ritchie and Brent Gorda. I was gonna shoot an email myself. If you want, if you think it's more appropriate for me to send it, I can do it. It's just like the last email on my to-do list.
Um, since I haven't been communicating with them, it might be kind of weird,
Yeah, you have a good point. I'll do that. I'll do
but
that
I'd
then.
be happy to be on the CC list. But since you've already been communicating with them, probably better that you do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll just do that then.
Mary she thought, well, actually, the last we heard they were on their way, right? The MI210s, but
I think that was the confusion with the shirts.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. The shirts are coming. Maybe not.
Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, actually, Brian, I showed it off earlier, but I have one of the shirts here with me. It looks really cool.
Oh, let me see.
It's like an MI300 series shirt. I don't know why I say series. It's like commemorating the MI300, and it's simple on the front, just saying AMD
Uh-huh.
MI300
Yeah.
Instinct, and on the back it's got like a little diagram of the
Oh,
300.
why? Cool. So we can get shirts, but we can't get real MI300s.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we gotta wear him and say, hey, we have the shirts. Now we just need the hardware for next
Yeah.
year.
All right. Okay. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
All right. Bye, Brian.
Night.
Bye, Brian. Thank you.
All right, see you. Have a good night.
All right, see you guys. I'm just gonna write a thing here. So one word or two words? It's two words. So, Arush and Ian, because you guys are here, a reminder for tomorrow. The software configuration needs a lot more details on your applications and your
Mm-hmm.
dependencies. For example, there's no mention here of rock bloss, or technically there's no mention here of Rockham, which is bad,
Mm,
and we should add it tomorrow. I don't want to add it right
yeah.
now. I feel like I need to look
Yeah.
at Rockham right now, and the same for everyone else too. NAMD, Icon, Data Lifeline, that was on me, and MLPerf.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'll also drop off for today,
Ah,
since we
yeah.
also have all of tomorrow to work on this. And yeah, I'm free to spend more time on it tomorrow. So, right then. Good night, guys.
Natarush.
All right, Ian, if you want to head out in a minute or two.
Sure. First I want to ask about this switch thing. So these are the components I know are inside of it,
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
but I don't actually know how they're all connected.
So I would change this diagram to be in here, like
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
I I'm not sure either. But what you do know about this Broadcom Tomahawk is that it's somehow rerouting the messages between each other, and I have no fucking idea how it does it. But basically, I saw this in my networks class, which I technically failed, dropped out of. I look back. Well, anyways, what I used the diagram again, but basically, you can think about it that it's coming back to me. Um, every message needs to go from here to here, right? Like you see this right here? Like it needs to go to
Yeah,
here to here, so it goes like this. And so what if I have node 1 that wants to go to 3, node 2 that wants to go to 4 or something, right? And
sure.
what the Broadcom Tomahawk does, it's an ASIC that somehow facilitates the switching between where it needs to go without them interrupting each other. So
Interesting.
you need the Intel Atom, the thing you're hovering on, as a thing to like actually be a computer. But the Broadcom Tomahawk is specialized hardware just so they can switch and talk to each other faster. It's a really special
Right.
chip.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it like this
What
for
would
now.
you?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome that you would bring attention to what's inside. Um, but I also can't provide too many details to this diagram either, because I also am a little inexperienced. So
Right. Well, they don't. Micast doesn't have a diagram of this on their website. I haven't found another website that has an interior diagram of how it's all connected.
well, what
Um,
I think you should do is that you should just look at layer 3 switches internal diagrams. Like they're all going to work pretty similar to this.
Good point. Well, wait, this switch has, I think, layers 2 and 3, I thought.
Yeah, but layer 3 means that it can communicate at a higher level. It includes 2.
Interesting. Wait, hang on. Wouldn't this be a layer 2 switch? Because isn't it communicating between local nodes?
Yes. And we actually aren't going to use it as anything other than that probably, but see what makes
But because it's
switches
capable of doing a layer 3 switch, then I should look at the diagrams for those.
I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that'd be useful, but it is good that you would understand the difference. Let's see. Just dude, layer 2 switches. I'm gonna do my best right now, but I also am not good at this. But layer 2 switches, for example, would just be the ASIC, like, and even less than that. It wouldn't be the processor you see there. So it's not
Yeah.
able to do anything special, really. But what a lot when you put a computer in there, you can do stuff like splitting the ASIC and programming it to do stuff. And for example, say you wanted to say you wanted to have nodes 2 and 3 to speak to each other and only see each other in the same network, despite being connected to the same machine, and have node 1 just separated by itself, you can do that. And you can do that by using the the mica switch to program it so the Broadcom Tomahawk don't see each other. That's that's what a virtual LAN is. I know I'm throwing out a bunch of terms, but the point is that you could control some stuff in layer 3 that layer 2 sees as like as a hard thing. As a hard thing as in like a solid wall. I am really not making the
It's
best
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
example here, but
Yeah. Why is it that you think that we're not going to saturate the cables? I don't have a good grasp of, how much data running all these models usually sends a
that's a
second.
good question. Why do I think that? I have a reason. I need it to come back to me, but I think it's something along the lines as we used 200 last year and we didn't really saturate it. That, and I don't think any benchmark is an IO benchmark, as a networking benchmark. None of the benchmarks I've seen, MLPerf and HPL are mostly compute. HPL is actually a network one too, though, now that I'm thinking about it. But I still don't think it will compare to the level of compute that needs to be done.
It's a fair point. The only thing that I was considering was like I think we might be doing parallelism, so like running MLPerf on multiple nodes, and that involves
It
maybe
does.
splitting up the matrices, like doing sharding.
Yeah, and see that kind of stuff, it requires a good amount of communication, and having a faster network is really good. Though I don't think it's going to be the end of the world if we, example, had 200 or even 100. I think it's
Okay,
overkill,
yeah.
but to be honest, you and I might learn something with this because I honestly, it was more of like we were offered a 400. Hell yeah, whoa! Like it's really funny this whole cluster. Like we have some crazy cool stuff and some stuff that is cool but not quite there yet, if that makes sense.
Right. Do we get to keep this after the competition, or do we have to send it all back to the vendors?
We're gonna send them back to the vendors, except the liquid cards. For some reason, they forgot about those. Yeah, kind of wish I could keep some of this stuff, but it's pretty costly.
Right.
All right. I think it's a good moment to drop off.
All right, fair enough. So should I add anything about the MeCast switch to the hardware proposal? It doesn't sound like we're doing anything to it.
I already added some stuff.
Oh, I see.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Good night, Paco.
All right. I'm gonna end the call now. See you.
Bye.